Alright guys, welcome to the 55th episode of the Dapper Gaming Podcast for April 12th. I'm your host Ryan. No Joe this week, but we have Justin and Jarrett of Silvermania show with us this week.
Yes, hello.
Returning guests. The best guests.
The best in all the land.
Yes, it's us.
It's us.
Great.
Here we are. Cheers.
So, the shirt, I wore a shirt today just to kind of make you guys mad, but also kind of happy. So, last month, I found this Game Grumps shirt for $1 at a thrift store, and I bought it.
Wow, at a thrift store already? Wow,
At a thrift store already.
That means they're cool now.
They're super cool. They're in with all of the hipsters now.
What's the shirt say?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it has a donkey.
What's the joke?
I think it's because one time John yelled, 7. 7 asses. And I think that's supposed to be the joke. But they didn't.
It's a good joke.
Yeah.
Oh, Jared, you got your beard comb back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching the stream on delay.
Yeah, I see that. Me too. So I can see how I fucked it up again. Over and over again. Alright, Ryan, let's get to the list. You always have a list or something. Let's
there is
right
a list,
in.
but the list isn't till much later. I think you'll like the
God
list.
damn it.
The list is great.
What do you... So what
The list
fuck
has
do you
nothing to
want
do with
from
video
me?
games. But what have you guys been doing? Because I know like you're starting a new show soon, I'm pretty sure. Yes.
We've
That is top secret information.
been drinking a lot. Jared, what are you drinking?
Duvel?
A Belgian double. You're having a good time over there.
Isn't it a triple or is it a double?
I think it's a double.
Oh, I get it. Because
Yeah.
it's like,
Are you drinking
I
anything?
bought this glass last night.
I saw. Yeah, I already used that glass.
Mm-hmm. Very mad at you. You should have bought your own.
True. What are you drinking, Ryan?
This is a Glenlivet 12-year Scotch.
Wow! Look at you.
Yeah.
You have a bottle of
And then my girlfriend last week, because it was my birthday, bought me a 12-year Glendronach. So I got that bottle in my car because I
Nice.
haven't gotten it out of there yet. What are you drinking, Justin?
Well, a 16-year-old Lagavulin, of course.
Why'd you get out that?
I like.
That's a waste. Why are you drinking that now? That was a $90 bottle of scotch, and you're drinking it right now.
Because this is a very important moment, a defining
my
moment.
God. Why
The
don't I have
podcast
some
is a
of that?
special place, Jarrett. The podcast is always fun with you guys. We never talk about
Yeah, I
video
bet it
games
is.
and make fun
Well,
of
there's
people.
much more
which is,
important things in life.
well,
Like alcohol.
like alcohol. I basically designed this podcast so that we can make fun of nerds. Just for you, Jarrett.
Oh,
So-
thank you so much. I can make fun of nerds. Justin, and by the way, Justin is drinking that out of a Jack Daniel's glass. It's
Holiday glass. But it
it's
is
a fucking atrocity.
it is the
You should
right
really get a
size.
proper glass for that.
it is a proper glass for this.
No, you need to get a very proper one that's unmarked. Does not say "Happy Holidays" from Jack Daniels.
It says it's a short season. Don't forget to enjoy it. Jack
And the season's over already, unfortunately.
Well, no, now it's spring. Every
Great.
season.
I really love it when it gets hot out. It's great. Yeah.
It's getting hot in here, or is it just me?
So, besides
Right.
drinking, what are you guys doing for actual projects? You like?
Well, after we did that Mewtwo Vegeta atrocity that everyone hates, and Screw Attack only made it
Some
worse.
of it was kind of. Some of the parts were really good. Some of the parts were like, but that's not totally your fault.
It's just
And then
like,
Screw Attack didn't get the joke.
No, they did get the joke, but they went in their own direction. No, whatever, it's fine, whatever. But regardless of that video, that 34-minute video, we have 4 videos in the can, I guess, that we can edit, and we're trying to figure out which ones to do. We're filming a new Let's Play, a CDI game that's never been played on YouTube before with Bob McGran, Gape Newell, maybe next weekend or the weekend after that, once we get our Elgato recording device, and I don't know. And then we're working on this new show thing, which is top secret.
Top secret. For some reason, a lot of people seem to know about it because you talked about it on Facebook.
That was subtle.
That was subtle? Okay, then.
No one got any details.
It's not that top secret.
No.
We're pretty much doing a quote-unquote let's play, but it's going to be much different than anything else. I will give you that much. As cliche as it sounds, it's going to be much different than anything else you've seen on YouTube thus far.
Yeah, I mean, Justin explained it to me like a month or two ago.
Oh, so, did he?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad he's just telling people everything.
It's okay. I haven't told anyone, so.
I don't know. You're wearing that Game Grumps shirt. Looks like you're
I'm a sellout.
A sheep in wolf's clothing.
No, I just thought you'd get mad, and then I could say that I bought it for $1, and then we could crack an easy joke. We already did that part. Now I kind of want it off my body. It burns.
Right. So basically, we have some new Silvermania stuff coming up, which we'll do monthly. Whatever. What?
So when you get let's say you go back to Game Room. So let's say when you go to their site, whatever their t-shirt site, and you buy the double pack with the I'm a grump, I'm not so grump shirts. Like, you know how they go together. They're two different shirts. Can you get them in two different sizes? So if I went on there and said,
I wouldn't know that,
and I want to get one for Justin and me, you know, obviously I need a 5X and he'll need a XL because he's so much thinner than me.
Extra small.
Extra small. Yes. A medium. Can I do that? Can I get two different size shirts, or do they have to be the same size? See, these are the burning questions running through my head right now.
So, I'm sure that if you asked support, like contacted the shirt shop, they could make that order work. I'm not the shirt shop, so I don't know. I mean, you can have this
You're
one
not
if
the
you
shirt
want.
shop.
No.
Yeah.
So we've got before I forget. So Maker got bought by Disney, and I know that's been a few months. But you should definitely do a 30-second video where Justin is dressed as fat Nazi Walt Disney and is eating a kitten.
Wow,
and then just says, "Thanks, Disney."
That. Well, the thing is that we're totally okay with the whole, Disney thing.
Oh, really, I know. It doesn't mean anything to me either.
That's why.
But Disney owns you, so you're speaking on behalf of them.
Well, I think what it is Disney owns Maker, who has a contract with us to steal our money. So I think that's I don't think we technically work for Disney as much as we are their slaves. So I wish Disney called us, like, promote the new what are they?
I would do it. Promote the new Frozen 2.
Promote the new
You gotta sing the song from it. I'll be like, I'm in.
Herbie Fully Loaded 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Wow, that'd be sweet.
The new Hannah Montana. I don't know what Disney's doing now that's so hip and cool, but
well, they're
doing sing-along movies.
That's true. They're releasing their movies as sing-along. They should do that with every movie, honestly, and see how it goes.
Even movies with no songs.
Yeah, like Bambi.
Like, the new Godzilla should be sing-along.
Wow. I don't think that's a Disney thing.
No, but nonetheless, it should be.
That's Legendary? What's Legendary owned by?
Who knows?
That's something we should look up right now. Because Legendary also does comic books, and they did all the Frank Miller. I think they did some of the Frank Miller stuff. I don't know. Justin knows more about comic books than I do.
I do.
But what was that? What was that? The Holy... what's the one where he fights terrorists?
Oh, are you talking about the...
It was supposed to be a Batman comic at first.
Oh, the Frank Miller comic where he fights a terrorist?
It's like really offensive.
I don't remember what that's called.
Wasn't there also that Captain America where he, like, right after 9/11, where he goes to the Middle East and just beats up on Muslims?
Oh, you talk about Holy Terror?
Holy Terror, yes, thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Legendary put out that. Legendary, it's the same company, it's the same little logo and everything. So they do comic books too. I don't really know much about Legendary, but I know they better not fuck up Godzilla. I don't know. From what I've seen so far, there's no way they could. Like I don't know. Have you seen the new trailer for it, the extended one?
No, I haven't. I should.
It's
watch
fucking
it.
amazing.
My girlfriend really wants to go see it, so.
And it's what Godzilla's supposed to be, which is more like Godzilla's a force of nature. It's not all about Godzilla. It's about everyone's, everyone dealing with Godzilla. Exactly. And you have Bryan Cranston, cooking up meth again. So hopefully Jesse Pinkman makes a appearance after his
Need for Speed.
Wonderful foray into cinema. Need for Speed.
Jarrett, as someone who's
that
not
movie made a lot of money though in
It's
China.
time.
Need for Speed made a shitload of money in China. There's going to be a sequel. Actually, for the same reason, there's going to be a sequel for Pacific Rim, because that shit made a ton of money in Europe and China.
Yeah, because China loves having a lot of people.
Yeah.
No, but Jarrett, if you didn't know, because you're not much of a cinephile, Need for Speed, Godzilla, and Breaking Bad are in the same universe.
Shut up! I am a cinephile, and you fucking, and that's my joke.
No, you're a pedophile.
Don't joke around with that.
I won't, but you do own a mustache comb.
That's a beard comb.
It's a beard comb.
Mustache combs are much shorter. I have a mustache comb. It's about this long.
Do you brush that in the park when you're,
That's not all I have that's this long.
Whoops. Your prolapse length?
We'll get...
Ew!
Some of the questions that we got sent in email were related to your penis sizes. We'll ask them later.
I can tell you that right now.
No, we'll wait till the question period. That's not this part of the show, Jarrett.
All right, Jesus Christ. You should have little things that break up the show, like little After Effects things, and it goes like whoosh in. And it's like question time. And
that's too much effort. We do read an ad now, though, halfway through the show.
Jay, you sound like you're underwater.
Really?
Yeah.
A little.
You know what? Is your mic volume actually set properly? Like if you go to options.
All right, I got it.
Audio.
Options.
Is
audio.
Is automatically adjust microphone settings clicked? You want to declick that and move it down like maybe halfway.
How do I sound?
But he sounds just as loud as you, though. Justin is the thing, and so if he moves it down halfway,
Oh
my God! It's so clear.
Oh, that's much better.
Oh, is it? It's actually using the laptop thing now.
Oh, use that. God, use that.
Down here.
You're a little quieter, though.
It's nice.
Yeah, but you're a little quieter.
Just raise it up and turn off the automatically adjust microphone.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's it going now?
A little higher.
How about now?
Oh, God,
Lower.
How about now?
That's fine, I guess.
Yeah,
we're good.
Does that seem fine to everyone in the audience?
Okay,
40
guys.
seconds from now.
Hey, YouTube, it's Mortimer.
Hey, YouTube, it's me, Mortimer. She's one of the 10 people that I'm subscribed to on YouTube, by the way. I'm very, very exclusive with my subscriptions, and she is one of them.
I'm a little hurt that you're not subscribed to my terrible channel, but...
I'm not yet. I will. You could be number 11.
I can be number 11?
Yeah, or something. I think it's like 50, I think I have. But when I look at everybody else's subscriptions, it's like, like 5,000 things. I'm like, all right, everyone's subscribed to the game.
I can't do that. It bugs me. Because, you go to actually watch what videos that came out, and, there's too many of them. And you can't find the 2 that you actually give a shit about. But
are we going to start this show?
Yeah, we're going to start this show. So,
shouting.
Jarrett, I have to say, congratulations on making a video of a black kid eating ice cream. That's somehow more popular than anything else you've ever done. I saw that shit on 4chan. My friend linked that to me from Reddit. He's like, I saw this on Reddit. It's hilarious. And I was like, oh, I saw that 6 months ago.
A few people that I know, they actually messaged me and they were like, oh yeah, somebody sent me this, or they were just we were on Reddit and whatever, and then they actually looked in the corner and then saw my name in the corner. They're like, wait a sec.
No, we were at the fucking liquor store and some guy came up and said, hey,
Yeah, we're at the liquor store down the street. Yeah.
It's like, hey, I saw you on the front page of Reddit. And Jarrett's like, oh, cool, thanks. And I was like, how's he know what you look like? Like, you have
and he sees me berating everybody else. Do your research, I guess. Yeah, so I remember around Christmas, it was actually Christmas Day. It was posted on, which was a fantastic Christmas gift to me. It was posted on World Star Hip Hop.
World Star.
It has like,
World Star.
It was at least 800,000 views in like the first day. I haven't checked it since, but things like that teeter out really quick.
Is all that money rolling in? Like, how's that going?
That money that I got is really rolling in. No, I don't do any of that shit. And you don't make anything off of,
Yeah, viral videos.
So.
All right, you have some points to talk about here, Rai?
We've got two things to talk about.
Really?
So,
Just two.
one of them is a maker project that fell apart about 2 weeks ago. We're going to talk about Game Jam. Have you guys heard or read about Game Jam?
Yes, I know all about Game Jam, but I'd love you to talk to Jarrett about it as the guy who doesn't know, as the fish out of water.
I can do that. So, Game Jam was going to be a maker show about...
Is that the Pepsi?
That's the Pepsi thing, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know about this.
So,
okay.
Well, there's a lot of people watching who don't know or listening.
And there's 22 people watching, and they all want to know.
We get about 100 downloads a week of the podcast now on the audio version. We're a real podcast, man.
Yo, 22 people are watching right now. Wow.
Congratulations to you, then. Sorry.
I know. We're a real podcast.
Congratulations, Ryan.
We made $30 last week.
Ryan, let's clap for Ryan. Ryan. Let's clap for Ryan. Okay.
Thanks.
All right, I'm done clapping.
We made $30 last month off this podcast. We probably made more money off this podcast than you made off YouTube.
Probably.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Everyone's making more money than us.
No one's making money on YouTube. So, Game Jam was going to be a maker show about making games. It was going to be like 4 days of them recording a bunch of developers at a game jam. And then at some point, more people from Maker, like higher up creatives, got involved and turned it into like a docutainment kind of thing, like a reality show where they do a game jam. And a bunch of YouTubers got involved, like, who was it? Like Angry Joe and like Strippin' and Dodger and...
Yeah, JonTron.
JonTron was there, and
was there. Oh.
Yeah, he was there. He was one of the contestants, and so on the first day of filming, one of the people who were there, Zoe Quinn, who developed a game called Depression Quest. Her and JonTron had like a Twitter spat or something, like an internet argument a few months earlier.
Spat.
And so this dude named Maddie from Pepsi, or well, he's not from Pepsi, he like works for a contractor that's hired by Pepsi to like manage brands, and was trying to create fake drama. And so he's like trying to get Zoe and JonTron to fight.
Girls can't play video games.
That's the second thing. But it starts with him trying to make JonTron and Zoe have a fight about whatever, women in video games, I guess, because JonTron is a sexist fascist pig. So
as a man
as a man he should be. He's no feminist like this guy over here.
So
go on. Sorry. Go ahead.
So they keep trying to make like a bunch of fake drama, and also no one's allowed to drink anything but Mountain Dew. So everyone's starting to get really mad at this point.
Like, I like Mountain Dew, but like that's all I can drink. Like that sounds like a
yeah.
To be fair, when you're at something called a jam, you should probably only drink the dew. You know,
jam, dew.
Yeah,
do the jam.
We're here at the clam jam.
We're at the clam jam, only drinking Mountain Dew. Do the dew, baby.
That's my lesbian bar. It's the clam jam, and we only serve Mountain Dew.
It's brisk, baby.
That wouldn't work well for me, because one of my favorite places to go get breakfast on a Sunday is the Jam Cafe. I don't want to drink Mountain
Stay with
Dew
Taco
for breakfast.
The NBA Jam. What do you haven't heard of Dew AM exclusively at Taco Bell, California?
We should be spokespeople for Taco Bell.
No, we should be spokespeople for Clam Jam. All right, so keep going about your dumb story.
So, like, because Mountain Dew is sponsoring this thing, no one's allowed to drink anything but Mountain Dew. It got to the point where people were thinking about, like, putting water in Mountain Dew cups. Or in Mountain Dew cans. Like, opening the can, pouring it out in the bathroom, then putting water in the can. So that you could drink water while you're supposed to be, like, making your game.
So they can't even drink water?
No, they're only allowed to drink Mountain Dew.
Sounds like an awesome like torture device. Like,
and the thing is, like,
Mountain Dew.
The thing is, this is like a 4-day deal, right? So the only thing you're allowed to drink for 8 hours, like for 12 hours a day for 4 days, is fucking Mountain Dew. So everyone's starting to get real pissed off because, you know, like, people like to drink coffee and water and not Mountain Dew. And then Maddie goes around and decides to ask people how they feel about having women on their team. Like, is that a disadvantage to making video games? Are they worse programmers? Meanwhile, one of the women, like, used to program satellites for the government. And, like,
let's send gender politics back to the Stone Age, would we? You know, like, friggin'...
Well, the only reason she's working on satellites is because of affirmative action, thanks to that black president of ours. What'd she go to school for? Baking? Like,
what is this? Gravity? Girls can't be astronauts.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock can't be an astronaut.
So
she put the ass in astronaut. All right, I'm done.
That chubby dumper.
A chubby dumper, Sandra Bullock's.
Yeah.
All right, continue.
So at this point, they're our friends, right? Well, they're your friends. I could only hope to be their friends. But at this point, like, the entire show breaks down, and all of the developers walk off the set because they don't want to deal with Maddie, and that was $500,000 for 1 day of filming.
Yeah, I'd be pretty mad too, because especially since the whole feminism in gaming is a big hot button right now, and which it shouldn't be. Everyone should be equals on all X, Y, and Z and all that stuff. But for them to go around making fake drama and stuff at the Clam Jam, that it like I'm glad
it's a fucking joke at this point.
I'm glad it blew up in their face, and I'm glad no one got to do the do. And because of that, Maker lost the entire branding deal for Pepsi as well. And other companies like Warner Bros. Whatever, they're probably going to see that and pull out as well. So this is probably
why would you team up with Pepsi? Everyone knows Pepsi sucks.
Well, I think one of the most, like, obvious kind of lessons to take from this is that YouTube and, like, internet productions are not TV. And so, like, you can't... People wouldn't even... The way that Game Jam was pitched as being, like, a documentary about a game jam is a way more interesting idea than, like, a reality show anyways. And so the idea that they basically wanted to make a TV show where, when, like, the internet is your your chance to go out and make something different and niche, like, it seems so backwards and is like a complete misunderstanding of what people actually want to watch.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing is what happens is these companies, these marketing, like the marketing departments of these big companies that do stuff with Maker and whoever, they're like, okay, we have another $500,000 in our new media budget. What are we going to spend it on? And then some hotshot hipster kind of guy goes, hey, you know what the kids like?
They like Snoop Lion. You know what they like? They like Rayman.
Oh yeah,
yeah. What was the correlation between the two? Reggae, Rayman.
Yeah,
we'll have Snoop Dogg doing Rayman.
That's what.
You're a little loud now, Jarrett.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's talking.
Oh,
I am
just
talking
yelling.
now.
It's okay.
Well, I'm drinking, so that's what happens when I drink.
That's what Shane from Re-Res was telling us about. Just how, like, someone did a sponsorship. You're good.
You're great.
You're good now.
You're a little quiet now because you're not talking as loud.
Okay. Well,
it'll work out. I'll just compress the shit out of it, and it'll all be the same volume.
They'll figure it out. Well, I'm really worried about the 25 people watching right now.
That's more than the last time we looked.
You burping that scotch out there?
Corn Up My Butt says he'd like to attend a Dr. Thunder jam.
Damage Dangle XTN says, leave Jarrett alone.
Yeah, you better.
Jarrett is a special, unique little snowflake.
You really went with Damage Dangle? Really? Like, considering...
Damage Dangle XTN? I don't even know who that is, but they said that you do, so... Humiliate them publicly on the internet.
Now you're drinking with power.
Wait, so if I connect with my Facebook on this, does it like type on my Facebook? Or well, they didn't ask me for
what, Twitch?
So yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it does.
I don't think so either because
I think it's just a login.
It's damaged Angel.
Oh, I thought it was damaged Dangle.
That's what I thought too.
It's called. You need a hyphen in there, Miss
Justin. She's a lady.
She's a lady. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, she's a lady.
Talking about it.
So,
well, she's a lady. She can't be at Game Jam. She has to go to Clam Jam.
So, I sort of
separate but equal.
So one of the things that I kind of wanted to work into from the Game Jam incident is that the other day, do you guys know what Tabletop is? Like the show Tabletop by Geek and Sundry?
Is that anything like
with Will Wheaton, where they play tabletop games?
Is that the one with Barry and Mortimer?
No.
Yeah, flip table.
No.
I'm going to flip the table.
No, Table Flip is the blatant ripoff of Tabletop and not remotely as good because they try to be too funny. They also don't have the production quality.
Game where you flip the table.
Oh, the arcade game?
No, that's fucking sweet. But go on. Yes.
So they got funded on, I think, Indiegogo for a third season of their show because the first two seasons were funded by Google because Google wanted to make high quality content. And what? If you've never seen Tabletop, it has real production quality, as in they go on a TV set and play a game.
What the fuck is that?
I love the show they made, The Guild, on Netflix.
Oh my god, dude! Don't even.
They made it. It's on Netflix now. Oh my!
Yeah,
oh my god, I can't.
No,
we tried watching it.
I kind of like Tabletop.
It's the season for some reason. That's weird. And it's very, very upsetting. I went, "What is this?" And I went, "Okay, I get it." And then the intro happened with the
animation,
the flash animation bullshit. I'm like, "What was this animated in? PowerPoint? PowerPoint." Yeah. So I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Okay, well, I kind of actually like Tabletop because I like playing tabletop games, and so it's a good way to actually kind of see what a game is like. So I watch it because it's they take a 4-hour game, condense it down to 25-minute episode, and you get to see them play it, and then you're like, this actually looks like it's fun. It's normally how I end up trying to find recommendations. I think the show's totally different than anything else on YouTube in that it just has a higher level quality. It's like a let's play for tabletop games, and no one does that. At least well. And so, you go and look at that, and there's, something else that takes money but doesn't just, throw it away, kind of like Maker does sometimes. But even them, they have a reasonable level of popularity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go to sleep, Justin.
I really, really zoned out there.
So,
I'm sorry.
So no, it's okay. They have, some level of popularity, but... But they don't even make money off of their show because these huge productions aren't profitable in any fashion. So it seems bizarre that someone like Maker would decide to throw $500,000 a day at a production when you can't even make $500,000 back in an entire series.
Because of the merger with Disney, they had to open their books up, and they were losing $2 million a month on just whatever. And so all these companies are kind of tanking, even Machinima, all that stuff. And then these bigger companies like Warner or Disney or whoever owns these properties, they come in, swoop down, pick them up for a cheaper price or whatever. And then in the long run, they're going to promote through, and they're going to scout talent and people's things and also promote their own shit.
Yeah, because it's basically cheap advertising.
Right.
to like way bigger viewership than what TV gets in some cases.
Right, but the people who watch TV are the ones actually going to the theater and have money. How are you going to promote to some 13-year-old kid from Abington, Pennsylvania, you know?
Who knows? They'll ask mommy for money, and she'll give it to them.
I need money to give $15 a month to my favorite brony who is now on Patreon. Patron.
GDC was basically, like, the game developer conference this year was basically, how do you make money off teenagers? So, like, that's what every panel was, basically. Big market, man. Thanks, Jarrett.
Uh-huh.
You make me feel so good about myself.
I love being so passive-aggressive. It's great. No, I get everything you guys are saying. It's funny. Fucking with you guys. So, what else are we talking about?
PAX South, because Justin wanted to talk about it. He said he had some things to say.
What does he have to say about anything ever? Go ahead,
I didn't
Justin.
say anything like that. That did not happen.
Yes,
Well,
it probably did happen.
Don't tell me that
Like,
shit.
Well, this weekend...
I only brought it up. Go ahead, Justin.
This weekend is PAX East infection.
Yeast,
And,
good one. Wow, I never thought of that. That's good.
PAX
There's Fag Fest, and then we have PAX Yeast. That's good.
And too many gays.
Too many gays. Yeah,
Too many
we have
gays.
too many gays.
What's PAX Prime, though?
PAX Prime Rib.
Sounds too cool.
PAX Prime's the one in Seattle.
Metroid Prime.
Yeah, there you go.
Tax. Slime. Yeah. PAX Slime. There we go. Done. Pack it in. So PAX South is now a thing, and it's happening at the same weekend of MagFest next year, so that should be interesting.
What?
Yeah.
How are they anybody there? Like what?
Well, PAX is going to pull more people from MagFest, but I think it'll pull the craft people from MagFest.
That's like something that if I was in charge of like MagFest or one of the higher ups, I'd be fucking pissed about that. I'd be like, "Excuse me, you're doing what? Like, fuck you guys."
Where is MagFest, by the way?
It's in Baltimore. It's in National Harbor, Maryland, which is near DC.
Yeah. Okay, I was just wondering because
what's PAX South?
It's in San Antonio.
Okay, well, I mean that's far or whatever, but I mean still, people.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like.
No, mad people travel from mad people. A lot of people travel from, all over the country to go to MagFest. Well, so like, that pisses me off.
The thing is, there's only so many conventions every year. Like, right now, we only go to two really conventions: Too Many Games and MagFest. We like smaller cons because we've been
to Camden Comic-Con.
We did. Yeah, well, I love small funny cons, but I mean, I've been to E3, I've been to PAX, I've been to all these really Comic-Con and all that stuff, and I just can't do it anymore, man. Like I'd rather go to these smaller. You're the big fish in the small pond. The people who run it care about it and all that stuff. No BS or getting thrown out and never allowed back.
Used to be cool.
NekuCon?
Yeah. That was cool that first year.
Anyway, so now you have things where now they're starting to cross hairs. Like, now you have MagFest the same weekend as PAX, and Jarrett Mag Stock is now the same weekend as Too Many Games.
What? Why? Well, but still, like, Magstock was just a stupid idea in the first place.
Well, they're going to make another pinata of me.
What's Magstock? Anyways.
It's like the summer Magfest. It's like they all go camping and...
It's the gayest thing you could possibly think of.
You mean... No, it's the coolest thing, Jared.
That's where the pinata thing is from, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have a slip and slide.
They have a slip and slide. It's all men, and they're all fat, and they're all sweaty. And they beat up... pinatas of Justin Silverman.
And the other thing
still goes in it. I don't know what is more straight.
Because now in June you have E3, SGC, Too Many Games, and a few other things going on. So I don't know, whatever. So
it doesn't even make sense. Do we need so many goddamn cons? Like, there's two huge PAX conventions already, and one's on the West Coast in Seattle.
You absolutely need... I'd rather have smaller local cons, so you meet people... Like, I'd rather go into Pennsylvania or New York and go to a con that people from my area are going to be at. Why would I fly to Seattle and go to a con with 90,000 other people that are only there because they're not allowed into E3 to jerk off people like Mega 64 and stand in line for 6 hours and fucking go to stupid ass Boston, the worst city in America, next to
listen
Baltimore.
to you. Is this a Justin Silverman rant?
I'm just saying.
Do another rant, Justin.
Yeah. That's all. That's all we want to see, Justin. Just rant. Make more rant videos.
Rant. You did another one. Great. Good for you. I didn't even have to edit that one.
So Penny Arcade thing is that the website doesn't make money anymore. Their TV shows failed. Their comics, they make money hand over fist with PAX Prime, PAX East, now PAX South, and then PAX Australia as well. And so now they're trying to be the video game convention. And that not only brings out the industry people, like Metal Gear Solid did some releasing at PAX Prime last year instead of at E3 or Tokyo Game Show, and they're bringing regular fans in. So now E3 is like fucked compared to these three big conventions.
Well, E3
now
is really terrible anyways.
Yeah, now that conventions are mainstream. So that's the worst thing to happen. So still, even with all these PAXs around, I still rather go to the small conventions because, not to be, fucking claustrophobic, but being there with so many people and not being able to do everything is fucking awful. No,
and it's not a question of being claustrophobic. Like, I mean, it's just, yeah, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, like, I have people anxiety, like I hate being around so many people. And but I mean, it doesn't come down to that. It's just that people fucking suck, especially when they're all packed in a room for 3 days straight and fucking sweating their asses off. I don't know. It just like I like MagFest as big as it is. I had a great time. Only went once, so I mean, they always say the first time at any convention is always the best. But I don't know. Like, I'll always be doing MagFest, definitely. But I've never been to PAX, and I don't think I ever want to, especially after what Justin told me. I don't know. I just can't. Maybe I'd go to make fun of people. Like, that's kind of my thing, is to sit behind everything and make fun of people.
We don't have to go to make fun of them, Jarrett. We're going to make fun of the people.
So then why would
later.
I go? Exactly. So everything's on YouTube now, So, like, why would I... And there's even more people you can make fun of on YouTube, covering those conventions. So why would I even go to the convention when I can get a coverage by somebody who I can make fun of about a convention that I can make fun of, So, it's like, why even spend the money when I can get it on YouTube for free?
Yeah, I think I'm actually, even though we're talking shit about PAX, I think I'm going to PAX Prime this year just because, like, my girlfriend's never been. So it's like, might as well.
No,
Plus,
I mean, like,
the thing is that
somebody else.
In my case, it's a little different. PAX Prime is an hour-and-a-half drive away.
That's great.
So it's like, it's a huge con, but it's reasonably local. Like, I just have to drive through the border.
No, I would definitely do something if it was. I would do something
if it was close.
Well, that's another thing, Ryan.
Exactly.
Is I don't want you in my fucking country. So you can go to PAX Vancouver or whatever.
It's in Seattle. I have to go to your country, but the West Coast.
Do you have a passport to get in here?
Yeah.
How does that work?
You have to have a passport.
Does everybody in Canada have a passport? Because, America's the best country in the world. So let's be real now. I think everybody in every other country has a passport to America because everyone wants to be here, That's where all the shit goes down.
Sure.
The land of YouTube celebrities. That's great.
No, we got taken over by Sweden thanks to PewDiePie.
Thanks to PewDiePie. I like PewDiePie. I'm fine with him.
I heard in real life he's a nice guy. I think
I'm sure he is. He seems like a nice guy. Like, he's just like, all right, well, whatever.
I've heard that a lot.
I would totally, if I was him, I don't know. I just wouldn't give a shit about anything.
No, because you just
why
have
would
to.
I?
You just have to scream like a sociopath on a video.
Exactly.
Make
$1
million.
Who doesn't want to have to do that? Who doesn't want to make a ton of money doing that? Like, that sounds great,
So how are we gonna make fun of people at PAX if we're right here, Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
Well, first I'm gonna read this ad, and then we're gonna do that. Because if we do this before the ad, they might get a little mad at me.
You have an
only
ad?
because, we have to read an ad. We're sponsored now.
I didn't know that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're a real podcast. We have a sponsorship.
It's like public radio. Or
I know.
Whatever.
All right. Just go on with the anal bead sponsorship.
Is it about a blood drive or
No. We make money off of references.
All right, go ahead. We'll be
so they should all make sure to go and buy audiobooks. But so for you, the listeners of the Dapper Gaming Podcast, Audible is offering a free audiobook download with a free 30-day trial to give you the opportunity to check out their service. Personally, I'm going to recommend the book Song of Ice and... Oh, fuck. Where is it? Oops.
Everybody poops by Neil.
So I'm going to personally recommend...
Audible.
I'm going to personally recommend A Storm of Swords, A Song of Ice and Fire, Book 3, because Game of Thrones started again last week, and this is the book that they're finishing off, so, time to catch up. As good a time as any.
Mm-hmm.
So, to download your free audiobook today, go to audibletrial.com/dapper. Again, that's audibletrial.com/dapper for your free audiobook.
More like crapper gaming poopcast.
When you type in crapper, do you get a toilet book?
Yeah, they probably still give you the discount.
The golfers, the golfers digest for the bathroom, like that kind of thing on Audible. It's an audiobook.
Yeah, I'm unsubscribing from this Skype call because of your blatant product placement. Thanks, John Tron.
Listen, man, we have to pay the hosting bill.
I mean, thanks, Game Jam.
Man,
Audible's pretty great. I think I did it one time, and it actually, I'm not even like plugging them at all.
the service is actually really solid.
This isn't like me plugging them or whatever. But I remember in college, I had to read Hamlet. I just can't, like, I like reading or whatever, but I just couldn't, I need somebody reading that, that
Like a play. It's hard to read plays because,
exactly.
It's so active.
Thank you. It's like a play, so I need, like, all the audio going on in the background, and so I'm not even kidding, I went to Audible and downloaded their free, book. I did that same kind of thing, like a trial thing. And it actually fucking saved me. So I'm not plugging them.
I've only used their service for. I got that book, the Go to Fuck to Sleep by Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
When that came out, and they send me emails like every fucking week.
They do send me a lot of emails. I had to get rid of that, but go to audible.com and then type in Jarrett Courtney and see what happens.
Go to audible.com and type in Audible.
And see if you get all the audibles.
Yes.
Well, for a podcast, it's a pretty good partner program because it's
Sure.
$15 per person who actually buys something.
Well, sure, and it makes sense because you're a podcast and it's audio, so
Yeah.
Audible, whatever, you put two and two together. But that's funny that you mentioned Audible because I've heard their ads a lot, and they actually did save my ass, so I can't get mad at you for. Saying anything.
All right, we please move on.
No, we're gonna keep talking about Audible for the rest of the.
Now, my favorite thing about Audible.com.
Audible is, is sponsoring this podcast.
Now,
so.
who reads the Game of Thrones books on there? Is it George R.R. Martin?
No, it's not. But the dude has a voice for every single character in the book.
No shit.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. No,
So he has a different voice for every fucking character.
I like when you can read the audiobook from, I think J.R.R. Tolkien did the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit and stuff, and it's pretty great the voices he would do randomly and try and sing the songs. I think that was him, or he just read a passage and someone else did it, but it's really funny because done in the 50s.
Fantastic. So
okay, let's move on then. Yeah.
Instead of doing actual,
go to audible.com.
Yeah.
/Dapper.
Yes, we need to.
It's audibletrial.com/dapper.
Audiotron.com
Audio JohnTron, and you go to JohnTron. Type in JohnTron.
Oh, well, you know what, Ryan? We spent so much time going over that. Now we're up to the next sponsorship message. So who is it this time? Is it Pine Saw?
It's okay. There's only one.
That's another awesome thing about Maker is that they teamed up with Pine Saw. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen. If you go to Maker's website, it's the most amazing website I've ever seen. It's so.
There's a branding deal with Pine Saw.
You're just like, oh my god. And you go to branding deals, and then Pine Saw is one of them. Along with Target, which only got 140,000 views, which is nothing. Why would you put this on your site? Another thing that Shane talked to us about. What's his face? What's Shane's site again?
Rerez.
Rerez, thank you. I'll plug him. Anyway,
all right. So this weekend, because PAX East is going on, we have to cover it. But we're going to get down and dirty. We're going deep. We have the most in-depth coverage of PAX East of anyone.
We have the most anally.
You're kind of on track. We're going to the Boston Casual Encounters and searching for PAX hookup threads.
Oh, we are?
Well, I have a bunch. I've got like 10 of them.
Okay, you read them to us because we're not going to do anything on our side.
That's
What
great. Looking for fun at PAX East. Man for Woman 24. In Boston this weekend for the convention. Looking for an attractive lady. In parentheses, or ladies. 18 to 26 to hang out with, have fun with. DDF, drug disease free. 420 is cool, but I don't partake. We'll swap pics, but let's talk first.
Wow, the ball's on you, man.
Yeah.
I like that he kind of like reached out pretty far there. He's like looking for an attractive lady or ladies.
Or ladies. He's keeping his options open. He seems like a very, very, he's up for anything kind of guy. He might not participate in everything, but he seems like very chill, like he's a guy you'd want to have around. I appreciate that guy.
I like two girls in Boston just like at the bar being all Irish or whatever they are, just like what's an Irish? Well, what's a Boston accent? Can anyone do one? I don't remember how that goes. Like
Baston.
This guy's Facebook status is wicked hardcore.
Wicked hardcore. Yeah.
Go down and suck his dick.
Yo, now you're starting to sound like Kennedy.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Marilyn, my brains.
My brain's all over, Marilyn. So I hope that works out for him for the 18 to 26, 1, 2, 3, or 4 multiple women that are gonna.
That's what I'm saying. He's keeping
this
options open.
This dude's suave as fuck. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Imagine a girl just on there like, hey, he's going to PAX. He's down to meet. He'll watch me smoke pot. That's cool. If I want to bring a friend, we can share him. Like, I don't see how this is going to work out too well.
So a lot of the threads that I've decided to not read out are like, I have a spare ticket to PAX, and if you give me a blowjob, I'll give it to you. Fair trade. I know that I would blow people for PAX.
The thing is, like, when I go to conventions, I don't apply as press or anything. I just blow guys in the men's room, and I get a pass.
Sadly, it's not Sunday yet. The hookup threads on Sunday, because everyone doesn't have hotel rooms, are like, meet me in the bathroom outside of, like, the Albatross Hall, and we'll get freaky.
I think you could put a whole PAX site on sex things and start replying to them like, yes, I will be there. And, all right, so,
yes, I am Justin Silverman, and I will be there. Hi.
Hi.
And then they see you, and then they go, goodbye.
Why have a girl or girls when you could have Justin Silverman of internet?
Who is like multiple girls.
I'm like multiple girls. I got the boobs. I got a few vaginas.
So let's move on to this next one. Looking for a nice girl. Man for woman. PAX. Clean-cut white guy.
An awful girl. Go ahead.
Clean-cut white guy looking to hook up with a PAX girl. I am open to all sorts of ways to persuade you to give me head. Open-minded and serious.
What a fucking racist.
What? How's he a racist?
Yeah.
White. They all want whites only. Said.
Only whites, and
white
I will convince you to give me head. It is... If you think you're not giving me head, it's not gonna happen.
If you're reading this, you will give me head.
If you are reading this, you're probably already giving me head.
Yeah, I like that he's open to ways to persuade you to give him head. Well, not open to like ways to pleasure you, but ways to get you to pleasure him.
The thing is, that's written by the guys who run PAX. That's free, and like meeting bald 5 foot tall man in the Albatross Convention Center or whatever it is.
They are weird looking.
No, they're handsome.
Sorry, meant handsome.
They're as attractive as their fans.
Good one. Yeah, you did.
All right.
I like clean cut white guy equals circumcised. That's good.
I like how it's clean cut. Like, hey, I'm a dirty cut white guy. They fucked that up, man. Like,
Yeah, you can't be dirty.
They use those zigzag scissors from like 3rd grade on my dick. All right, so can I see the next thing?
So this one, I feel like it's mostly the title that gets me, because it seems a little lost.
But before you continue, are there any women for men, or are they all men for women?
They're all men for women and men for men, or men for multiple women.
Men love having sex.
Or men for men and women at the same time.
Ooh, good for... Wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
we've got a couple of those too.
There are options open.
Yeah, let's go for the next one.
So, this one, it's not so much the content of the post, but rather the subject line. Attractive athletic geek for playful post-PAX party puns, with an exclamation mark, in parentheses. Like, I don't understand. I don't see where the pun is. Because the actual post is just like, let's have sex.
The big joke is athletic and geek together.
The athletic, sexy geek at PAX.
Yeah,
but not a pun.
Mm-hmm.
A little confused. No, the actual post was, I was thinking about heading over to the Seaport area later tonight, since PAX is in full effect now, and was hoping to meet up with someone fun to chill with, have a few drinks, then maybe more if we hit it off. It would be great to have a wild night with a new friend or two, so if you're all interested, definitely let me know. Man for women, man for man and women, same time.
I appreciate that they go, like, they do this really nice post or whatever, but then they go, like, yeah, we can have fun, and we can
then
meet
fuck.
up. No, it's like, then we can do stuff, and it could be you, or a few friends, or bring another girl or guy or whatever. So it's
whatever you want, you know.
No, I'm considering that there's actual 2 women or 2 men or whatever on Craigslist, and they're like reading this post like, oh, he seems really nice. Oh, he didn't post that he wants 2 of us, so we're not gonna contact him. It's like, who the fuck is contacting this guy out of the blue?
Good point.
Or like, which girl's reading this and like, oh, you know who I know who likes to fuck? Brenda. I'm gonna call Brenda, and we're gonna fuck.
I'm gonna call my friend Brenda up, and we're both gonna fuck you. Yes,
Becky,
it's totally an option for us.
At her butt. All right, next.
PAX East fun. Winky smiley face. Man for woman. This one's a great one. I was saving this for the halfway point. In town for... I'm sorry, what?
Man for burger.
Those are the ads I put on Craigslist. I am a man, and I am looking for a burger.
One burger.
So,
and,
I am down to eat.
This one's great. In town for PAX, looking for fun with a sexy woman. No sex. Video games only. I'm in town for video games and the industry, not plowing. Serious replies only. Posted in the casual encounters area.
Yo, I bet I can kick this guy's fucking ass at Mario Kart. I think I'm gonna do it.
Go over there.
Yeah. It's like, yo, man, I got tits, and I'll sit naked, and we'll play Mario Kart. We'll play some GoldenEye. Any game, I'll wreck you up, man. If you want, we'll bring Einhander for the.
It's the industry, the gaming industry. I'm here for the industry
and video games, not sex.
I'm here for the YouTube industry.
I just like that he's posted in the casual hookups area of Craigslist. And he's just looking to play video games.
Well, he means casually hook up his system to your hotel TV.
Yeah.
Got him.
You turned off your video, Jarrett.
I'm okay. I'm still here. You can hear me, right?
Yeah. Okay, turn your video back on, though.
All right, well, it's fucking crazy.
Jarrett, what happened?
Okay.
All right, read the next one.
There I am. Can you see me?
We can see you.
You can't see me.
Oh, is that the John Cena thing?
Yeah, it's the John Cena thing. Yeah, he does that.
I want to end
with your
one.
Capri Sun that has John Cena on it.
Yeah, it's up there.
Looking for PAX East fun. Man for woman. 30. 30-year-old white male, in shape, runner, shaved, sane, and DDF. Coming in town for PAX East Thursday through Sunday morning. Looking for a fun-loving, kinky friend to hang out with. Attending the show during the day, but evenings will be open for fun. I do have a room and can host. Include your favorite color in the subject line. Your picture gets mine. Let's make this happen. Something
Dear
about
sexy
favorite color.
runner. Title, come white. Nice. That's what I come in. From now on, can you read these in a very sexy voice? Like, it's kind of like...
hey, I'm Ryan!
Honestly, I'm not even joking. You could do a whole show where
we just read these.
No, where you just read these. We're fucking faggots. Don't include us. I'm saying you could literally just read these sensual Craigslist things about video game thing. All right, let's do the next one. I want to. This is your pilot.
This is my pilot. Make out. PAX East. Man for woman. 23.
A little deeper, a little slower.
Do it slow. Do it Dusimo.
Do it Dusimo.
My goal this PAX is to make out with a stranger on Friday at the center. Anyone want to help me out? Message for a picture.
Like a question. Anyone want to help me out?
It's hard. I have to move the mic because I'm trying to read over here and talk into a mic.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm really sorry for your problems.
I'll just move the...
Whoa!
There we go.
I got a dick and it's not being sucked, so...
I like that he just wants to make out. No sex. Just make out at the convention. That's all he wants.
Yeah, I like this.
In front of everyone.
It should be you with your headphones, or not the headphones. We'll get rid of those.
Well, I don't need them if I don't have you guys.
Exactly. And you'll have the mic real close, very, very phallic, close to your face. You can keep the pop thing on there. That's fine. We'll light some candles. We'll have some very nice Barry White kind of porn riff in the back, and you'll have like some velvet crush seats, and they'll like dim lights, and you'll just read these things.
Man, I'll do that next week. My girlfriend's going home. She's gonna be away. I'm not gonna have anything to do. I'll start a second YouTube channel, and within like 2 days, it'll probably have like 1,000 subs, just because that's how YouTube works. And then I'll just be crushed.
No, you won't, because now you're the even. I don't know what's more dapper than dapper, but now you're like the sensual gaming podcast. I think that'll be the sensual gamer. So
happy gamer.
Let's read the next one and let's go real sexy. I really want to feel this one.
Kind of like this, like this, but slower.
You're going,
hey, baby.
You're going deeper, but you're not really getting that sexual kind of. Hey,
yeah, you gotta like breathe into it more.
Be like, hi, this is late night here on W. It's like that.
Hey, baby, you want to fuck?
Get the whisper.
Real late night smooth jazz for your life.
There you go. That's it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, it's a very like Duke Silver.
Jazz, like like that last word's got to be like emphasized.
You got to really let it go.
Yeah. Okay. So let's hear this now.
Okay.
PAX East, cosplay and cocktails. Man for woman, 27. So, I've always had a fantasy of fooling around with a cosplayer at this year's PAX East. Seems like a great chance to meet some fun women. I've always loved women in a costume, and I think we could have a great time. If you have a roleplay fantasy, I'd be happy to play along. I'm looking to hook up with a cute cosplayer, talk about games, maybe grab a few drinks before we head back to your hotel room. About me, I'm 27, 5 foot, 7 inches, D&D free, and expect you are too.
Wait, is he 5 foot with a 7-inch penis?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
No, he's 5 foot 7 inches tall. He doesn't mention his penis size.
He's short.
Masculine. Read, I'm a man. I got hair on my chest. Will play safe. Enjoy roleplay. Clean and hygienic, and not pushy. I'm up to play with a single lady or a couple. No male contact though. Sorry. And I'm looking for someone who would enjoy a nice weekend romp like me. Put gamer in the title so I know you are real and weed out the spam/bots, and we can trade pics if we click.
That's good.
I feel like I'm getting the hang of this. Oh, yeah, by the way, man for women, man for woman, and man.
The thing is, you're getting it down pretty well, but now you're sounding more like Solid Snake trying to be sexy.
Which is fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Solid Snake is pretty sexy.
Yeah, I feel like that would pair well with the fact that we're talking about a bunch of video game nerds who want to have sex at a convention.
But now I'm more excited about you saying it instead of actually listening to the content of the message. So I just do them normal from now on. I don't know.
I will do the rest of them normal, and then I'll post a bunch of videos of me reading the rest of them from tomorrow where people just want to bang in bathrooms. I'll append it to the end of the podcast. So, okay. Yes. Looking for a girl to go to PAX East with. Man for woman, 24. Going to PAX this weekend, but my friends bailed, so looking for a girl to hang out with and nerd out with. The face with the tongue. 24M, got a car and such. I'm into everything, so really, if you want to come along, or people bailed on you, email me. He seems so nice at first, like, let's just hang out. And then he's like, but I'm into everything. Everything is on the table.
Well, does he mean like sex-wise, or does he mean like gaming-wise? Like, listen, I'll play tabletop, we'll play Cards Against Humanity, we can play some NES, I'm down. I'm down to game, DTG.
Down the clown.
Alright, we've got 2 more of these. I think that I'll save the other one. Yeah, I'll save the short one for last. Because it's the best one. So, PAX East, sweet hookup. Man for woman, 27. Age, 27. Body, heavy. Height, 5'10". Status, single.
I think that's
By the way, there's a picture posted along. The guy has a really bad mustache, a soul patch, and then a goatee that isn't on the front of his chin, just on the neck.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. In town for a convention. I want to ravish someone before I go home. I'd be interested in meeting you for a meal at some point this weekend, making you feel wanted, and genuinely listening to what you have to say. I'm not cruel, and I'm not here to use you. Let's use each other for a night of passionate lovemaking before parting ways. It would be special, just you and I. Drug and disease free. I'm a big husky guy, and I've never left a woman or man dissatisfied. Of course he is.
Wow, he's a big bisexual fedora-wearing, neckbeard, cock-sucking,
I am an
soul patch-wearing. Wow, you know what? He's the internet created him.
There's another paragraph to this. I'm not done yet.
I'm sorry. I thought that was it.
I am an insatiable lover, and unfortunately, I'm an insatiable lover, and unfortunately, it's very difficult to make me orgasm. But the plus side is, I last forever in bed. I cannot.
Xanax or something.
Probably.
Yeah, it's probably on something. Yeah.
I cannot host, as I am sharing a hotel room with personal friends. I don't care what body type you have. I will make you feel how beautiful you are. Please be disease free, but I am 420 friendly.
They're all 420 friendly.
Yeah, good for them.
Well done.
It's good to have morals.
I really wish that the post... I won't show the picture because that'd be cruel and unusual punishment, but I really wish that he had a fedora on at the same time. But...
yeah.
It would would just shape it all together so well.
What's he wearing? Does it show his body?
He's wearing a white dress shirt and what looks like a chain.
Wow, a chain.
Yeah, like...
must be rich.
Like just a metal chain. It's not gold or anything. It's just a chain.
Download that picture and reverse image search it on Google. I think you can highlight the picture and hit... I think you can hit Control-I and click on the picture. I forgot. There's a way to image search it easy on Chrome. But find his Facebook and stuff and be his best friend because he's probably awesome.
No, I feel like I can live without being this man's friend.
I can't.
Plus, what would happen? He'd be like, how did you find out who I am? Oh, yeah, I was searching through Craigslist casual encounters for PAX stuff so I could make fun of you on the internet.
Well, that's how he finds dates, so... All right, so one more. It's a short one.
It's a much shorter one. Meet and fuck. PAX East. Man for woman.
Meet and fuck!
Hey there. Single white male. Diabetic. Seeking hot chicks for multiple choice kinky encounters. Could you pass as an anime? Then I'm looking for you. There will be slow roasted beef in my hotel room. Enough for you and a friend. Hit me up with pics.
Wait.
Euphemism?
Wait, hold on. So does he actually mean like meat and sex?
Like that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
He-
Is that like a...
In the title, he typed it as like meeting someone, not as like meat the food.
So,
I'm gonna meet you,
come meet my meat, and then meet my meat at the
and
meat.
then we'll meet.
Yeah.
I like that he's just like, I'm diabetic, by the way. Just like right up front, I'm diabetic. That's
Guys,
important.
I'm diabetic. I just want to put that out there right now.
Insulin friendly.
not-
420.
He is not disease free. He has the disease of diabetes. Highly contagious.
Good
That's
point.
true.
That is
Yeah.
very true.
Also, slow roasted beef. I don't know where that comes from.
Good. Well, in case you get hungry from the night of lovemaking, you become ravenous. You know.
Oh,
You
just using the word in the last post, using the word ravenous lovemaker. that is such a
Ravish and
beta
passionate.
male fucking bullshit. I'm going to ravish you. This will be the most passionate lovemaking you've ever seen. And
I'll go down on you for 3 hours.
I have meat. I have Slim Jims. I have
Tim's.
the sriracha potato chips. I don't know. So what's the next section, dear Ryan?
I'm just here for
We've
the
got
food,
a few
dude.
email questions, and maybe some people in the Twitch chat will ask us some questions.
Okay.
So we got a few questions that were sort of bullshit, and a bunch of people sent them in. So I'm just gonna ask you them and
they
not
are.
bother reading names. So Justin and Jarrett, what's your favorite color?
Well, certainly not
Pink.
brown skin.
Wow.
Pink, and like pink's my favorite color because it's ironic. Black because it's slimming because I'm fat, and black stuff's just cool. But I always appreciate an orange blue kind of combo because I have blue eyes.
You just said every color. Like,
No, I said 4.
Yeah, it's every color.
But I like orange because Halloweeny. Probably pink overall, but you know,
I assume so.
You don't want to keep constrained. Well, no, let's be honest. No one wants yellow.
No.
Yeah, yellow is the
It's
worst.
too
Colors-
bright. It doesn't work with anyone.
No one's favorite color is red unless they're a murderer. Like Jarrett.
Jarrett, what's your
color?
favorite color?
Dinosaur brown.
Nah, it's like a teal, blue, turquoise kind of color.
So everything that's in your
anything in that range, yeah.
so your
everything that's
entire
in my-
background.
Your hair,
Mhm.
the
My
walls in
hair,
your room.
background, a lot of things I wear, yeah. And then I like black also, so I like that combination of black and blue, baby. Black and blue.
What's
It's like
your
your face
favorite
is gonna
video
be uncomfortable.
games?
Could you just end these like quick? I guess. Or, like quick
Yeah,
fire?
let's just do them quick and then go
I'm
into the
sorry.
actual questions.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
My favorite video game is Deus Ex, the first one.
Okay,
My
I have a
favorite
game
video
suggestion.
game-
Sorry, I have a game suggestion for Justin.
Yeah.
there's a game
It's
a
gonna
lot.
be quick, and then you're like, oh well, hold on.
I know, but there's a game called I Divine Cybermancy on Steam. It's $10, and it's a lot like Deus Ex.
Oh, I love all. Well, that's because the whole cybermancy, the whole like everything from like that book series. What's the fuck's it called? Neuromancy? Why am I fucking blanking out on this? But everything that started like that new game coming out in a few years or whatever.
Cyberpunk
Yeah, the
2077.
2077, like all the cyberpunk stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's neuromancy, but all that stuff is awesome, and Deus Ex is a good
Yeah,
rip off a lot of stuff from that.
I'll link you that game later. I'll
Okay.
send it to you on Skype. Jarrett, what's your favorite game? Is it Panzer Dragoon?
No, it's Star Fox 64.
Star Fox 64? That's a great game.
Mm-hmm. It's simple and easy to play, just like me.
You ever play
But-
that on expert mode?
On expert mode,
You have to get
well,
medals.
you got to unlock the expert
Yeah.
mode.
Have you ever
I don't have
unlocked them all? You can fight on the ground with all them with bazookas.
I know everything about it. Yes, you can.
Well, I don't know if you've done that because I know you're such an expert at the game.
No, I haven't. I haven't gotten. My problem with Star Fox is that I keep going the expert route, so I'm just getting better and better at all the. The hard route. Not the expert route. But I keep going on the hard route over and over again, so I don't know anything about the easy levels. Like I suck at those, honestly. Like I haven't played them enough because I'm constantly trying to beat my high score. So that's kind of how it works. Which I beat my high score at MagFest, and then somebody came around and then beat my high score, so I deleted the file.
No, the guy right behind you beat your height.
That's what I said. That's what I meant.
Oh, sorry. But you got a really good score. Like I could never do that ever.
I did get a good score.
And
I was like on fire.
And he was just like, oh, I guess I'm good. And I'm like, holy shit.
Fucking
next question, please, Ryan.
What's your favorite movies?
My favorite movie of Terminator 2, Falling Down, Fifth Element. I'll just put those down for the time being.
Good. Jarrett, what's your favorite movie?
Well, there's a few. There's There Will Be Blood. There is End of Evangelion because it's right behind me. And then Doom.
Excellent choice. I didn't see Doom coming up, but
Oh, we have a whole story about Doom if you want to get into it in a minute. Like
no, we're in a tangent phase. We gotta get.
Oh, are we?
No,
okay.
you can go into Doom. Tell me about Doom.
Okay, so I really wanted to watch Doom, and I'd never seen Doom. When I was a kid or whatever, and I've been constantly told it's awful or whatever, and all this bullshit. But then Justin's like, "Oh, Carl Urban and The Rock are in it," and I love Carl Urban. I love The Rock. And I'm like, okay, well, I gotta see this fucking movie. So I brought it up every once in a while, and then finally I was like, we gotta watch Doom. We're gonna watch Doom tonight. Or I was like the night before, I was like, we're watching Doom tomorrow. And Justin's like, okay, fine. And so I downloaded the torrent or whatever, and I got Doom. So we spent probably about 5 hours trying to fucking stream Doom onto the goddamn PS3, sorry. And it just like it was the worst. I think we spent more time into streaming that movie than they did making that movie. I think, or thinking out that movie. But to be fair, I really liked it. I had a good time with Doom. I thought it was a great movie.
Doom is a good movie, and the thing is, it's nothing. It's way different than the game, and I'm a big fan.
You can't get into
I'm a big fan of the Doom games and that whole. I read all the books and shit too. Like I'm really into Doom, and played it when it came out and all that shit. And it's a great sci-fi story in that the whole genetic engineering Mars thing. That's cool.
That's what got me. It felt like Event Horizon. Like it was like that.
It's more late 90s Outer Limits show kind of thing, like a really good sci-fi book. But then they just added all this Doom stuff, like BFG and all that shit, and it's not actually Hell Portal, it's genetic mutation, and you're like, okay. It's still good, but has nothing to do with Doom, and the title makes no sense at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know, whatever. But Carl Urban was good. The first person part was fun as shit.
The first person part is amazing. Like I was like,
when The Rock comes out, he's like, "Semper Fi, motherfucker."
Yeah, he is
the best part.
That movie is fantastic.
And Jarrett, your favorite movie is Jurassic Park.
Yeah, my favorite movie is Jurassic Park, but I switched it with Doom for the laughs.
Okay, I see. For the lulz.
Yeah, my favorite. Well, it's constant. It's always a fight between the Lost World and the original Jurassic Park because I like both of them a lot. I grew up more with the Lost World because I'm a little bit younger, so Jurassic Park came out in '93, and I was pretty young then. So I did watch the original Jurassic Park, but Lost World, that was in theaters and stuff like that when I was growing up. So I definitely love the Lost World because I love Jeff Goldblum. So anyway,
I think you and I have a similar experience with Jurassic Park, where I wasn't old enough to see. Well, I wasn't born when Jurassic Park 1 came out, but when Lost World came out, it was in theaters when I was 4, and my mom was, I guess, a bad mom and took me. But she also showed me Alien and Aliens, the whole Alien series by the time I was 5. So fuck it.
That shit I didn't watch until I was much older.
Yeah.
So that shit scared the shit out of me. Fucking Alien. Now it's awesome. It's one of my favorite.
It's fucking awesome. Series. So let's get into these 3 email questions that aren't just kind of shit. This one's pretty shit. So Steve Poirier asks, how big do you think Silverman's penis is? So
my penis?
Yeah. So what?
It's not even...
The way this is gonna work, I'm gonna extend it out to be inclusive. I also have to guess Jarrett's penis size, and then if you want to answer it, you can answer it. So I'm gonna guess, but I feel like Justin, I need to know how tall you are, so I know proportions.
I'm 5'8".
You're 5. Are you actually 5'8"?
Yeah.
No, that's how tall he is.
I'm actually 5'8". Why would I lie about that?
I'm gonna guess that you're an average 6 inches long with a respectable girth.
I like that. That's cute.
Jarrett, how tall are you?
5'7".
5'7".
Mm-hmm.
6.5, slightly above average. Also, average girth. I don't know what average is.
It.
Like,
but what about the curve? Now we need to talk about the curve. That's the big deal. So let's talk about Silverman's curve. So which way do you think his curves, or does it curve at all?
Down and to the right, a little. No.
No.
Is it like right up? You got like the real pleasure hook going on straight up.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
He does.
When you get 300 pounds of power behind that. What?
We got great questions this week, you know?
Yeah, well, mine, if you want to know, mine is to the right.
Yours is to the right?
Curves to the right.
Back,
straight and to the right. Back and to the left. Yes, no, straight and right. So, you know, she's got to be, you know.
This is about as much information.
Whoa. She or he? Why do you gotta...
He has to be. Only he, exclusively.
Man for man.
Man for man. All man.
2 web show wants to gangbang you at the house.
Justy curves inward.
In the Battlestar Galactica pillows.
I just like this one comment. Justy curves inwards. What about me? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna say I haven't actually measured my dick, so I can't give you a length. But it's the size of my hand, so it's from here to here, and it's 3 fingers wide. So it's
yeah.
It's apparently very big, and it's straight as an arrow.
I don't think your dick's 3 fingers wide.
It's 3. My girlfriend was like, "Your dick's really big. How big is it?" And I was like, "I've never actually measured it."
All right,
so
hold on.
When I was in the shower the other day, I just decided to go like, and put my hand down on it, and I'm gonna go get a measuring tape later and actually check.
All right, see this giant candle here? This candle is 3 fingers wide, straight up. Your dick is not bigger than this candle.
No, I'm.
Ryan!
It's really
Ryan! No!
Well, your hands I might have small hands for someone my size. I'm 6'1".
You're 6'1". No. So, all right. So let's guess with my hand because I don't have really big hands either. So you're saying if I take up this top part right here, this is your dick.
That is his dick right there.
Your dick is this thing. Look at it. Like I don't know what I can. So here's a playing card, an average size playing card. That means your dick is.
So it's like this is like a beer. Oh, I have an actual beer bottle here. Well, that's perfect. So this is a beer bottle. So it's like a little narrower than a beer bottle.
Okay, because I was.
And it's like the length of a whole beer bottle.
This is smaller than a beer bottle.
It's the length of the beer bottle.
Almost, because.
Oh my god!
Is it shaped the same way?
I'm like an inch and a half short of being the length of a beer bottle, I guess.
Are you circumcised?
Yeah.
Do you have that brown ring thing going on or no?
Nah. Are you circumcised? I'm assuming you are.
I'm part of the tribe, so of course I'm.
The tribe?
It's clean and neat down there.
Yeah, I bet.
Shit. Sorry, I'm laughing really real hard.
I like thinking like not that it's neat, like well organized, you know, like everything's together. It's neat, like it's cool. It's neat.
It is neat.
This is real neat, guys.
I keep everything very clean and tidy.
No, I always do those like modeling things at like high schools and stuff where they draw you naked and you know like art classes and they go that's a neat piece. Well, that's what I go into art classes in high school and I just get naked. That's what you do.
I bet you do.
I mean, it's not high school, it's more like middle school. And it's history class, but
upper elementary school.
Preschool.
Yes.
I like this one comment, not 3 sausage fingers wide.
Yeah.
Wow. Fuck you. Avatar of Coma.
Avatar of Coma.
You faggot.
Let's get on to these last 2 questions that are actually there's a few questions in here too that got asked that we should definitely ask. So, okay. But we'll finish off with email. So, this is from oh god, his name actually shows up in my email. Whatever, I'm not gonna read his name because it's not coming up. Do you think we will be seeing any more of Gabe Newell? I mean, his actual Gabe Newell character. It would be really cool / funny to see a sort of Half-Life Portal or Left 4 Dead parody with you guys. So that's not just the guy who plays Gabe, but the actual character of Gabe.
I doubt we'll bring Bob back to do the Gabe character.
No, we're probably not going to do that.
Because we hate repeating ourselves. Like, every episode of Silvermania is completely different. Like, even when we do another Let's Play with Bob soon, it's going to be different than the Girly Games one. It's going to be a little different in some way. We'll probably be way more offensive on that one or something. But I think the Gabe character could come back if they ever if Half-Life 3 was released or something if Valve did something major, maybe, but probably not. Maybe if we got into E3 and Bob could go with us, he could be Gabe at E3. Something major would have to happen for us to do it. But as of right now, no. And regardless, Bob already cut his hair and shaved. He doesn't look like that anymore. He's also losing weight and stuff. Yeah, so. It looks completely different.
Yeah, it looks good. He's been looking good.
But I think Bob is more than just Gabe. He has a lot to offer, and as a comedic actor who fell into it, because he's a funny guy in real life.
He's not an actor or anything.
No, he's just a guy who lives right down the road from us, and I worked with him once. So I doubt Gabe will come back, but you can always watch that old video and whatever, and I guess that's kind of the point. So yeah, I guess that answers the question.
So this is our last email question, then we'll go to the chat questions. So if you're in chat and you have a question, you should ask it. So this is from Edwin Garcia. Hi, this is Eddie. Question is, what's the furthest you've traveled for a convention?
Hey, Eddie.
Hi.
Probably E3, and since I'm in New Jersey, that's in LA, so that's literally 3,000 miles or something like that.
That's way farther than I've ever gone. So
yeah, I think the farthest you've gone is NekuCon, right, Jarrett?
I think so. Yeah,
Virginia. So not too far. So MagFest.
I've gone farther than that for other things. So that's not that far.
Yeah.
Yay! We got through the questions.
There's questions in chat. There's a few of them, and then we'll wrap up. So, Resu Desu.
Wow, great joke, Zar XTO. I saw you post that question twice. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I saw him post it twice too. I know which question you're asking about.
Yeah, I bet he feels like a jerk now.
We'll just go top to bottom. So, Resu Desu asks, "What games are you guys playing lately?" Probably not playing games. Is that an answer?
I don't really play games that often. I mean, I want to play games, some of them, but I don't really have the money. I mean, I bought Strike Suit Zero for Steam, but I need a joystick.
And so you bought it.
Yeah, so it's good. And I play Pokemon Showdown almost every day, the browser-based Pokemon game, but that's about it, really.
Jarrett, how about you?
I mean, I played X and Y for a while there. Let's see. Sometimes I go on board.com and I play Stickman.
Sounds fun.
That's the video games I've been playing.
All right, then. On to the next question. Zarksto asks, is fake Gabe Newell a crackhead?
No, he's a normal man. In the past, he may have...
Yeah?
Fair enough. That's the end. In the past, he may have been a crackhead.
I can't. I don't want to go into that.
Yeah.
But, Bob...
No, he's a pretty normal guy. I mean, just super... just his mannerisms are funny. And
Bob is a really great guy, but Bob definitely knows how to fucking party.
Yeah, he does. Mm-hmm.
Well, then. So...
We're going to leave that open-ended.
Avatar of Coma asks, if you guys were to ever go to a meat and fuck, what meat would you have to have? And in this case, meat is meat as in, food meat.
So I'd have a nice sirloin or a, what is it, Oh, what do you think? Maybe venison. Venison's pretty good. Like
Venison's a good meat.
It is a good meat. Or bacon. Bacon's very good. Any kind of pork, pulled pork. So what was the other part of the question? I only focused on the meat part. Wasn't there more? Or was that it? That was just the meat.
It was about what kind of meat you would have to eat at the meat man fuck.
Any kind of pork-based meat, I think that's what I would go with.
Good choice.
The porking, get it?
Funny pun.
Yeah.
Good play on words.
Funny pun.
Unlike that one earlier, that there was no pun.
Yeah. Good.
Justin, what meat would you have to bring? Or eat? Well, you wouldn't have to bring it, but it would be there for you to eat.
Well, I'd like
all the meat right there.
I would like a 10-ounce filet mignon, cooked blue rare with a horseradish crumb on top.
See, you gave him a chance to think about this, so he came up with a...
No, that's what I would pick anyway, because that's one of my favorite meats. Yeah, no!
Come with a...
Next.
I didn't get to answer, you jerk.
Oh, I thought it was only for...
I was going to say... Well, I mean... Why wouldn't I answer it? Everyone could answer that. It's not necessarily about you. This podcast is my show, damn it. Sorry.
So go ahead and answer.
Sea turtle. If you could choose any meat, why choose something that you could eat somewhere else? Sea turtle.
I would pick human.
Whale.
Whale? That's a good choice, too.
Thank you.
Like me.
Sperm whale.
So,
it's me.
Zark still asks, because I guess he thinks he's really witty, kind of like that guy who asked about your penis sizes. How does it feel to be 40? I mean 30.
I'm not either of those. I don't know who he's talking to. He's talking to Silvermania. Justin Silvermania. Yes, Silvermania. Go Justin. Justin Silverman. Justin Silvermania.
Well, Silvermania feels great being 30. Thanks for asking.
I bet it does. That's all we're going to say. I did throw him a baby shower. That was funny.
Yeah, I saw that.
Nice baby shower.
Ryan, you weren't invited, so calm down over there.
No.
I know. I said I saw it. I didn't say I attended. That would be a little strange. So... Where did it go? Axel Amit. I guess that's Axel Amit. Can Justin give him a blowjob? Justin, can you give that dude a blowjob?
Sure, just come on down to New Jersey and I'll suck your dick dry, faggot.
Okay. Next question.
Treeman asks
Who is
Justin.
on top of in the bed? What? Go ahead.
Treeman asks Justin, where did you get that bedspread?
Oh! Well, that
Bed,
is
Bath,
a
and
down
Beyond.
comforter I just got from Macy's online.
We got him started.
And this little colorful thing, which matches the rest of my room, it's very colorful. You can't really see from this camera angle. This is actually the most white in my... or whatever. But this is from IKEA, and it was only $24. And underneath we have a purple... It's purple.
It's gross.
And that's from Target. 300 thread count. It's from their... sheet selection there. And then pillow-wise, I got some Pokemon, Pocahontas, and Star Wars pillow. And it's king size with a box spring pillow top mattress.
Great. I think that's exactly what they wanted to know.
Great.
You and that man have left here satisfied.
Yeah.
So...
Well, I need to blow that one guy here.
3, you and those 2 guys.
Yeah.
So King Ryan 3000, not just King Ryan 3000 asks Justin and Jer, who is on top in the bed?
In general, or when we have sex?
You can answer both. No one? You just both do it from... You just side. Yeah.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Crisscross.
Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands.
Clap your hands.
So Treeman asks, oh, he already fucking asked that. I thought he said, Jarrett, what kind of bed do you have? He still just wants to know more about Justin's bed.
Oh, no one wants to know about my bed. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
King Ryan 3000
It's not nearly
asks,
as big as Justin's fucking gigantic ass bed that is totally fucking ridiculous. It's only a twin, and Justin's is a fucking king. It's fucking ridiculous.
Peasant.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I'm cozy on mine.
So,
yeah.
King Ryan 3000 asks, was the Gabe episode scripted, or are you guys just like improv it?
Half.
It was technically I wrote down all my questions beforehand, and Bob knew that he was just going to be talking about the stuff he normally talks about when we're at work and we used to work together and stuff. So I'd ask him a question, and then he would naturally respond. If I knew something like Uncle Gubsy, like if I knew something that I wanted him to talk about, I'd be like, now talk about Uncle Gubsy, and then he would just go off. It wasn't like he didn't memorize anything. He knew all that stuff down, but we would remind him about things because he'll forget or otherwise, and so that's what happened with that.
All right, so the Impaler 98 asks, you guys think you're ever going to go to Southern California for a con or something?
No,
that sounds far.
98. What year? If you were born in 1998, how old are you? Are you 16 right now? Wow.
He's just a big fan of 1998.
Holy shit.
1998 was a great year.
That was a good fucking year.
I don't know what happened in 98.
That fucking piece of shit was born. In SoCal. I don't think we'll go to SoCal because we were denied E3 passes because we're not a real show, apparently. And,
well, you did send them our E3 video.
Yeah, that's true. Well, what am I
at the Renaissance Fair.
Yeah. Well, I thought it would just be more like they wouldn't notice, but regardless,
they wouldn't notice.
Why wouldn't they actually look at it?
People are lazy. I'm like, oh, there's 4 YouTube videos here. Yeah, no, yes sir, Mister, sir.
Man, they don't even give E3 passes to like Rooster Teeth because they're like, oh, you only have like 3 million subs. We were thinking like you had a real website that did news. Never mind. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Even though they have like a way larger audience than, let's say, IGN or GameSpot.
Right, I know what you mean. But regardless, the only cons we really go to are MagFest and Too Many Games, which is in late June. You should go. It's good.
Yeah, if you live in California, it's very, very convenient.
Yeah.
Listen, if he wants to be a part of our, what do you call it?
What is this? What is this? Tell me, please. What is this?
If he wants to be privy
a part
to have
of no, part of what?
No, I'm saying that if he wants to experience us firsthand, he's gonna have to come to us because we're a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
We're a big fucking deal.
I bet.
I don't think you understand how big of a fucking deal we are on the Dapper Gaming podcast and our show only my show.
Only your show, yes.
Jarrett has nothing to do with that show.
So we're not going to fucking Southern California.
I'm thinking about just, not having anything to do with it. I'm like, thank God it's, part of his name and not mine.
All right. There's a request here that... Oh, King Ryan has another question. He wants to know your opinions on Total Biscuit. I think that there was a whole podcast.
You guys already know about it.
We'd rather not go into that.
Yeah, let's not do that. Like, the second time that you guys came on the podcast... We did that bit, so
yeah. So
you want to know,
watch some other Dapper Gaming podcast. There you
go. There's a request here that Jarrett shows off his pillows.
Like my boobs?
No, like your pillows on your bed. From the guy who was asking about Justin's bed. Now.
But I have a black comforter. I have a Battlestar Galactica pillow, and then I have 2 king-size pillows right there. They're very, very comfy, very firm. Also, my sheets, it's a cozy twin, by the way. I don't need as much space as Justin does. And
it's because Justin's always pulling all the ladies.
Star Wars sheet. Star Wars fitted sheet. And that's my bed. And then I have my mouse and keyboard over there. So when I watch things on my TV, which are right here, my computer's hooked to it. So yeah, that's me. That's my bed.
Great. These questions are kind of getting kind of shitty. Like, hey, Jarrett, did you paint your room yourself, or did you hire painters?
I painted my room myself.
Jarrett hired painters. He's a liar.
How many pimples are on Justin's ass? Well,
50.
he said fat. He said hot, steamy Jew ass.
Well, fuck you, Gormless salad tosser, you piece of crap.
Is that him?
Yeah, it's him.
I like him. He's like a great guy. So how many are there?
Yeah. Jesus.
Like,
Answer
I
the
told
question.
you, 50.
50?
Exactly 50. It's an even number.
I connect the dots. It's always a dick.
All right, then. We should just we should wrap this up. I feel like we've gone on
Should
long
we?
enough.
Ah,
Yeah,
dang.
I mean, don't you have to leave soon anyways for work?
nah.
Oh, wait. No, you're leaving way later now.
My girlfriend's coming over, but
Ah.
I guess that is.
That's kind of like
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Yeah.
So,
So
great. Thank you guys for Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm sure there's at least one woman watching, maybe. She probably came in during the penis part and then left, because...
that's when she came in.
Great face, Justin. It's not
It
as
is
good
cool.
anymore, but whatever. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the podcast. This has been the 55th episode of the Dapper Gaming Podcast for April 12th with special guests, Silvermania show. So, Justin and Jarrett. Always great guests. This is probably the best podcast we've done in a while. Feel like it was quite funny.
Was it? I couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell?
No.
I feel like maybe some of us enjoyed our time here.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
So, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, sub, comment, and such on YouTube, or leave iTunes reviews. They help us out a lot. Even if you say just mean, terrible, racist things in the reviews. Helps us out a lot. And we will see you guys next week. So thank you and
Goodbye.
goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, YouTube. It's me, Warmer.